Good day everyone, welcome to Arc Graphics Academy. I'm privileged to announce to you that the day 2 of our course as scheduled, and today in today's class we are going to be learning more about the fundamentals of graphic design, which entails what is graphic design, who is a designer, and types of design, and also we are going to learn the applications of design to the society. So I would love to have you all on seat and drop your best emoji immediately you come online. Drop your best emoji for online visibility and to register your online presence. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope everyone can hear me. Drop your best emoji for online, for registering your online presence, so I will know who and who is viewing the live. Okay, so we are going to start in a minute. I'm by name Star, as I always say, and I'm privileged. I'm glad, it's a pleasure to be your instructor or to be your lead creative designer throughout this course. And as I said, Arc Graphics Academy is like an academy just to remind us of yesterday's preview. Arc Graphics Academy is an academy whereby we get to learn other digital skills. We are starting out with graphic design basically, but you get to learn other digital skills as time goes on, so as to improve yourself and also to impact life, make you a better version of yourself. So let's start by introducing the concept of design to you. Design can be explained briefly as is a creative field, whereby you get to learn the arts and science. What it means is that design is a big concept. Design is a tree, and in this tree, what you get to learn is you get to learn the art and you get to learn the science of using visual components. Now, visual component entails digital digital visual component, in the sense that it has, in this visual component, there are things you can see with your eyes, but they are digital. Just as we can explain augmented reality, they can be explained as augmented reality. They are realities that you cannot see physically, or you cannot touch, cannot feel, but you can use all your sense, the sense of touch, the sense of sight. You can use it to feel them. So without this physical or direct contact, there are visual components where you can put together. There are is a creative field where you get to learn the art of science of using visual components such as colors, shapes. Colors are different from shapes, and you get to learn icons, you get to learn image, you get to learn other things visually, and also more importantly text. Because if you are trying to communicate a message to any individual, is best we, even if we use images, we use colors, we use other components, text and typeface, they are important things in which we need to place priority on if you are trying to communicate to anyone. And design is a way of communication which embodies all these visual components. And as I said in the video I'm showing you, is so as you will get the definition, the standard definition of what it means. But outside this standard definition, you need to coin out, or you need to carve out the main points in which you need to understand. They are visual components, where you get to add everything together so as to pass a message, so as to pass an important message. Is a design because it needs to pass a message. So if we say who is a designer, a designer is that person in the work of creativity trying to bring understanding of composition, as it says, understanding of composition, color theories, typography. For people that don't know about design, let me just start there. The thing said understanding he said understanding of compositions. Understanding this composition means how things are positioned, how they are brought together to make a meaningful meaning. You cannot just take this there and you think it's meaningful. No. So you need to understand the compositions. Color theories in essence means the importance of color, the meaning of color, how to use color. Cannot just be used anyhow, just like that. So they understand the color theory. As a graphic designer, then you understand typography and understand visual communication concept. And visual communication visual communication concept, they are sort of images, illustrations, motion designs that you get to use so as to pass out a message. So you can only be called a graphic designer if you are good and if you perfectly understand these listed features and characteristics of a graphic designer. A graphic designer must be that creative person which do not just know how they can use Photoshop or CorelDRAW, but knows and understand the concept in design, in color theories, typography, visual components, and other fundamental and basic tenets that you need to understand in design. You need to understand them in design. So in essence, graphic design has a significant impact on how we see and interact with the world around us. Definitely, graphic design or design as a whole has a great impact in which it's doing to our world. In fact, most of the expressions, feelings that people get are part of the work of design. Most of the feelings, expressions, they come from colors, they come from communication through visual components that designers made. So design, as it said, is a basic and important thing in our world today, even in the world at large. So for companies, logos to user interfaces, maybe as we progress, you'll be getting the meaning of all these words. through the international use of visual elements and design concepts. Design has a great impact in which it's doing to our world at large. So we are going to move briefly, and if need be we are going to be referring back to the definitions of what is design and who is a designer. But we are going to move briefly to the types of design. In this concept, in this topic, we are going to be learning the basic and important types of design. Trust me, there are many other types of design, but these are the most needed one as a beginner or as a seasoned designer. As a professional designer, you need to know this basic designer simple things. These are the fundamental and the now. When we look at that Twitter, we will notice that if Elon Musk reaches out to a designer and tells the person we need a brand identity design, what he's trying to say in essence is not a specific or a specified type of design. He's talking about a design that will showcase them in all forms, that will showcase them in logos, it showcase them in their user interface if need be. Though that's optional, but if need be, if he stated that, it means that he needs that. And designs that will showcase them in order, maybe in their clothing, in their clothing, in their clothing, in their caps, in their mugs and other things. If a designer reaches out to you and say we need a brand identity design, he's talking about the general concept and general forms of design, that okay, add everything together so that we can bring up an important thing for the company. And bringing up an important concept for the company will entail all the design, all the types of design. In fact, you need a motion design so as to illustrate the logos, so as you need a packaging design if it's a service company or a company that sells a product, you need a package design. And all these things can be achieved with brand identity design. So if you are talking about brand identity design, you are not just talking of a specific kind of design, but you are talking of a general type of design. And if you look in the pictures or the image I displayed earlier, you will see that there are types of design that form themselves in different forms. You see that there are clothes, there is card, ID card, invitation card, there is UI UX there, and there is other forms of design that you can see on this brand identity design. And secondly, the second type of design we are going to be moving into now is the logo design. Now, as a company or a startup, or maybe you want to you want to register your online presence on any other platform, you need a logo. You need a logo. It's very, very important, and this will lead us to the second type of design. Mind you, we are not arranging this in set of hierarchy. No, we are not arranging it in set of hierarchy, but so as you can easily and more importantly, we are going to be moving to logo design. Logo design is a specified type of design as compared to brand identity. These brands, but you already know in your heart that this is the kind of brand this thing is portraying. So that's the same way logo is more important. Logo is a form in which you get to register your online presence, and it will make it easier for people to know how you can present your brand to the informing you that this is an Apple product. When you get to see it, you already know it, and this shows us an important the importance of logo. And beyond confusion, so as not to cause so many confusions, we need to add some other icons so as to make it this logo is to make it unique and to make it very, very simplified, easy to use and easy to understand. Then we are going to be moving to the third part of packagings. This type of design is a type of design in which you get to do and without the visual or without the physical before they launch it or before they program it. So this UI design simply means designers of UI design, UI UX design, they are designers that they design the outlook, they design how a website will be, the way the website will look like, and the visual image, the visual component of how this website will feel and be compatible with people that are using them. So this UI design, they will design their own, then they'll give it or submit it to the company, or they submit it to the developers or the coders or the programmers, sorry, so they get to program or code the website or app as it is designed. So the same way they design it will be the way the programmer will code it. Before, it will be very, very hard for a programmer to be creating concepts out of a code mentality. You need someone that knows about these things, knows about how it works. Then you get to teach him how he should place everything. His own is just to do this code, and because of this, many websites have been receiving traffic due to their appearance and their attractive view. Many websites have been receiving great sales because they have a good UI UX designer. So the types of design, the next type of design, which is the fourth type of design, is the advertising graphic design. Sorry, if you are a company, part of the things that can make you grow, maybe in productivity or visibility, is when you advertise who you are and what your service or what you sell. So when you advertise yourself as maybe, okay, I'm Coca-Cola, and definitely you need to advertise yourself. So it's a compulsory, and for business with the mindset of growth, is a compulsory stuff that you need to make advertisements for who you are and the service you want to portray. And this type of design, they are designs that they are made just to advertise who you are, just to show people how your product is useful to them. And we also have an important type of advertisement design, which is called solo art design. Just to add this, solo art design is the type of design in which you use professionals or use experts or people that have visibility, like models or maybe celebrities in your country. You reach out to them and they get to advertise or display your product in their own view. Then you post it. Maybe let's say Elon Musk. Now you reach out to Elon Musk, and Elon Musk maybe use your glass cup to drink water, or maybe use your bottle to drink water. Then you snap the picture, and in this way, design can be achieved by using him, and traffic, sales, and visibility, credibility, and productivity can be achieved with this type of design. Many brands will need, as we progress in our journey of design, many brands will need these advertisement designs, because majorly you are reaching out to brands. So many brands will need this, and this is a typical type of design. There are billboards. They are designs that you design, and then you print them on billboards, print them on posters, print them on flyers that you share to people, and other things that you can design online and also post online. Then this is the fifth type. If I'm very correct, this is the fifth type of the types of design. Then we are going to be moving on to the next type, which is motion design. We know that many people are very occupied with this, and reading many things might look very complicated for them. In this motion design, the main role of motion designs is to create a quick video that will explain in details what your company stands for, what you want to show them, what you need them to get, and in a few minutes you can express your art through this form of design. So this design is a great kind of design. It ought to be an animative picture, but due to the fact of the way we saved it, is like a picture. The second picture is the picture of Netflix. At least everyone creating logo ought to have the mindset. If you are preparing for a big brand, or let's say you are a big company, you ought to have the mindset of having a motion design, because it's motion design that will in a way depict or present who your company is. In fact, in most times you just need to post your motion designs online, and people get to understand or know, maybe before a program, before a presentation, or before anything, Motion designs, they are used to, illustrate or display, express the intent of a company in videos and audios. And this is best for people that don't really like reading. We have many people that don't really like reading, and we have many people that have a stressful day, that to read messages, to read long text is a problem for them. This motion design helps in a way in to engage them, to engage your users and to keep them in contact. At least everyone is happy watching a video. Yes, everyone is always happy watching something that talking that is talking to them. Everyone watch videos, and if you notice, most of the social medias we are using incorporate this particular concept by putting them in reels and putting them in status, because they know that we youth, or we people, we love videos compared to text. It's few people that love reading so much text, but we can say almost everybody loves watching something entertaining, watching something okay with them. And in this way, designers are made in a way that you can get to create motion designs just to advertise your product, just to show your product, just to engage your customers. Then you are going to be moving to the is that not the last type of design, which is the illustrative graphic design. In this way, these are the type of design in which you use shapes, and use shapes in a good way. You use your pen to use your creativity to achieve. And they deal more of 2D, they deal more of shape form of design. This type of graphic design is a powerful way to communicate ideas. Yes, a powerful way to communicate ideas, and the most effective way to do it is through visual concept, backing up with strong message. So if you see these two designs, at least you ought to understand basically what these people, this personality, they are doing. If you see the first one, you notice that he's drawing something, and what is he drawing? They already put it that this person has the mind of drawing an house. And these are the ways in which you can use to also pass across. As I said earlier, I said text is a way, typography is a way to pass across or communicate a message. And also, if you feel you cannot use typography, you can use shapes. If you feel you cannot use shapes, you can use motion designs. Motion designs also, if you cannot use motion designs, you can use colors. Colors also pass out or communicate your art or intent of what you want to display. So this in a way also helps to illustrative image help to pass out the message in which you have in art, because we are designing notes, we are designing for the users, and complex designs are combinations of simple designs. These are the realities, these are the facts that when you understand fully, you are going to be able to something outstanding. You are going to be able to create something outstanding. So briefly, I would love to just discuss on the applications of design, because let us show them the images again. These are the illustrative graphic design. Then the motion graphic design, they are designs with movement, and as that the first one is a man playing basketball, swinging the ball to each hand. Then the second one is a Netflix, the way Netflix used to display. That's the type of motion design. Then also the third image is billboards and visual designs. Visual design doesn't necessarily mean a physical something that you can touch. You can use it in form of billboard, flyers, visual designs that you can post online as digital designs. And also the fourth image, which is UI design. They are designs that before you design a website or an application, you need to design how this website will look and the way it will work for your users, the colors in which it will work for your users, and other important things to consider. Then we also look at the packaging design. This packaging design are not the package that they are not designs that they are already done and maybe they snap the package. No, they are designs that you design it on how the package will look depending on how the product is. You are not going to be designing a drug or a medical package compared to a drink company. No, there are two different type of designs. You are going to be designing the package with respect to who the designer is for and who the users are. I said earlier, and I said most importantly, you need to note that you are not designing for yourself, you are designing for your users. And when you are designing for your users, you need to understand that regardless of how much you love the design, the only approval in which you need is the user's approval. The users must love what you portray. Then you have the logo design. These logo designs, they are illustrative mark where you get to register your online presence, and you get to people get to know you. We have icons, and we have letter marks, you have pictorial marks, you have word mark, you have abstract mark, different marks, and we have mascot logo, and other stuff. Then we have the first, which combines most of all the designs. In fact, in this brand identity, they are going to be talking more of packaging. If the company deals with a service or product, they are going to be talking more on logos, talking more on visual designs, talking more on motion designs, and talking more of illustrative design. So this brand identity design is a combination of these general designs. Then after this, we are going to be moving into the next agenda, which is the applications of design to our society. How are these designs applicable to our society? How can it benefit our society? Because we know that behind the fact that we are trying to make a generational wealth, trying to be successful in life, we ought to count and know the benefits in which these things are given to our society, so as not to be someone that is more of money and lacks value. And you need to note that if you are trying to be a graphic designer, you must invest more in value than trying to invest more in things that will give you money to start with. Try to invest more in value, because it's value that creates money. Money doesn't create value. When you have the value, and as a startup that are just starting out, when you have that value, people know you, people have assurance in the products you are giving them. There's credibility, there's appropriate visibility. Productivity will never be missing. Productivity must be there because there is credibility and there is appropriate visibility. Appropriate visibility are not just visibility to people, they are visibility to people that need your service. And when there's credibility and also you have values, you know what you are doing, you are a professional in what you are doing, definitely productivity will never be an excuse or will never be an option. It will happen by default. Then also we are going to be learning, as I said, the applications of design to the society. Design is applicable to society in many and diverse ways. And the benefit in which our society will be getting if there is vast and rapid increase in designers is that one of it is that there will be new innovations. People will not just be thinking in a specific way. There will be people that will be using their brain to imagine or graphically or visually picture many things. Graphic design can also be part of what you use to achieve what you want to have in art. You might have a picture of being a medical student. If you have a basic knowledge about graphic design, the way it will impact this line is that the way you think, your imaginations will be more of creative than other people that are thinking of doing it the same way other people are doing it. And that is part of the reasons why other rapid countries like US, UK, they have more growth because they have people with design thinking, they have people with creative thinking, and this is applicable to all sectors. If we need experts, if we need people with knowledge, we need people that ought to be creative thinkers. There are people that think of bringing out this concept in another way, bringing out this concept in a better way, bringing out concept that will make more sense and benefit to the companies. So briefly, you've got to understand the types of design, what is graphic design all about. And basically this course is not just for professionals or not just for newbies. It's a combination of professionals and newbies. So you are going to be starting from the first step and are going to be moving to the last step. It's not last, but you are going to be moving to the professional step. And if you count yourself to be a member of this wonderful course, you are privileged to understanding and building a lifetime skill that will transcend many generations, because it's not only you that will benefit from these skills, but other people will get impact. You'll be able to impact other people from the knowledge in which you have. So the applications of design are very numerous, they are very much. And just for you to know, if you have a basic concept in design, you can be able to recreate your world. No matter how much difficult it is, designers always have a way out. This is not an advantage to bring other specializations or other work to a point that they are useless. No, this is not an advantage, but I'm just telling you that the applications of design thinking and creative thinking will lead to more growth and productivity if it's applicable to our society. Then also, I would love to know people that are online. I would love to know if you have questions. If you have questions to ask. As it stands now, you might have some questions you need to ask. If you have questions, you can drop your questions and we get to discuss it. Likewise, tomorrow we are going to be learning the history of design. We are going to be learning the terminologies in design, and we are going to be learning other brief things on design. But tomorrow we are going to be learning the history and the basic terminologies in design, just as hierarchy, composition, color theory, typography. What does these things mean? How can we understand them? Clip arts, how can we understand these things and get to learn and get to preview all these things. So we don't have any questions. If you have questions, you can ask, and so that we can answer your questions. If there is no other questions, as I said, like, share, and subscribe to the channels. Invite your friends and families they need this course. Invite them to the course. Let them go through the first week, and then let us see the outcome. Then get back to us on the engagements you have with them. If there is absence of no questions, just to remind us, we are going to be having a free ebook on design. We are going to be sharing the free ebook on design on Friday. So if you don't have our WhatsApp group or our WhatsApp link, you can reach out to us through the YouTube. Is there a way we can do it on YouTube? Okay, Olani, you are welcome. I really appreciate you. You are here yesterday too. I really appreciate your commitment and best wishes. So, do you have any questions for us, Olani? You can ask. Like you also have a question, and everybody has a question to ask. So after this live course, if you want to join the group so as to have the free ebook and also to get added for the softwares you are going to be dropping, you can message, you can comment on the comment box that you need the free book, and also you want to be added to get the resources on Friday. You can comment on the comment box so that we can get back to you and send the link, or maybe we can add you personally so as to reach out to you. But you can comment on the comment box if you need the link to our WhatsApp and you want the free book. There will be up to 20 free ebooks. There are paid ebooks in which you can get online. Yes, you can get them online, but we recommend these ebooks as they've helped us and they've helped the design community as a whole. They are great ebooks that if you read, trust me, your life will never remain the same. You get to understand other things that you don't know about design before. You get to understand things behind what can be learned in classroom, personal things that you need to grab onto and build a substantial knowledge in these digital skills. So I guess Olani do not have a question, and if you have questions, please drop them. If you are just coming online, or you are just reaching out to us via this live, you can just drop your best emoji so as we can know and register your online presence, so as we can know who and who we are communicating to. So as I said, just to remind you, the ebook and the ebooks and the resources will be dropped on Friday. If you need them and you know that you are not in the WhatsApp group, kindly comment now, or maybe after the video you can comment in the comment section so we can get to chat you and collect your details or information. Please drop your comment if you need it. There are softwares that we spam for CorelDRAW, Photoshop, Illustrators, and if you need other applications like Figma, if you need other applications, but we are going to be installing and guiding you through how you can install Photoshop and CorelDRAW, mainly to be specific. Other can be okay, you need it, baby. Okay, we will get back to. I don't really have a question, but my interest is to know everything about design, as I am a pure novice. That's why this course is for you. Trust me, this course is for newbies. And as I said, if you are a seasoned designer, just like my friend here, if you are a seasoned designer, can get to learn this course and be an expert. Even if you are an expert, design doesn't stop there. We too that we are doing this course, we are also a professional designers, and also every day we keep on learning design and different concepts in which we need to improve and upscale our skills and knowledge. So design never stops, but you will learn from newbie on and how to become a professional designer. So we are going to be giving Olani, are you on the group so you can add it? If you are not on the group, as I said, you can just drop a message that you need it. You need the software. Sorry, you need the software. You can just drop it. You are going to be dropping CorelDRAW, Photoshop, Illustrators, and it will be for the free class. You are going to be getting ebooks also for people that love reading. You're getting ebooks that that I personally recommend. You're getting ebooks on how to understand the scopes of design, building a lifetime as a designer, and get to understand all these things. Also, not to while away our time, I think we are rounding up already, as our intent is to pass across useful information regardless of the time spent, but we should communicate useful information. And as you know, useful information can be communicated in 20 to 30 minutes regardless of the time. It's not the time span something, just that this is a live video and we love to have everybody together so as to get their thoughts, know their thoughts. That's why we are doing this live video, so as to know their thoughts and know their intent. So if there's no other question, welcome to Arc Graphics Academy once again, and we are delighted to have everybody on board. We are delighted to have everybody on board, as we love your presence, we love the commitment in which you put so as to reach out and to watch this live video. Please and please subscribe, like and share this video. Do us a favor by sharing it to your friends, share it to your family members, share it to other people you know, share it on your status, and most importantly, subscribe and also instruct other people to subscribe so as to receive notifications on every of our live videos post on about our, because we are having a short video also, we are having these videos just to explain other things as time goes on. We are having shorts just to explain some things, give some tricks, give some tips about design. Please make sure you share, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we love your commitment, we love the time in which you put in place, we love everything you've done so far. And stay tuned tomorrow for another session where we get to learn about the design history and design terminologies. You get to know many design terminologies and not become a novice when graphic designers are communicating. So please and please, as I said, like, share and subscribe. Like, share and subscribe. I am Peter by name, and I am privileged to be your lead creative designer. Thanks for watching.